everyone, this is Deborah. Today we're going to talk about why you guys get ghosted or blocked. I think it's called ghosted. Yeah. It's when you met somebody and all of a sudden you can't get a hold of them anymore, and you can't even get them on Facebook or Instagram, email, whatever. That's ghosting, when they completely left you in the dust. Okay, now this is why some women, some of them don't have a choice. It's usually because you've done something so egregious that she doesn't even want to confront you about it because it was that awful, right? If you said something inappropriate, that's usually been my case. If a guy says something inappropriate or impedes on my personal life or does something that I know nobody else would do, okay, you're going to get ghosted. I'm not going to take your calls. I'm not going to... And now sometimes some of these relationships do work out, but it's a matter of somebody usually apologizing. And this is the thing. This is what women hate the most. Now you tell me, girls, if I'm not right. It's when you're with your lover or your husband or whatever, and their tone of voice. Their tone of voice. If I heard that tone of voice with my ex-husband, I think, in fact, I know I would throw up. I would throw up. The last time I heard that tone of voice, I really ran to the toilet because he said something so horrible to me that I couldn't deal with it, so my stomach had dealt with it. I threw up. And that's only happened with him. But, you know, guys, I'm on a diet, so I'm eating these. I don't even know how to pronounce these things. Edamimes, whatever. Edamines, whatever. Okay. On the packages, they should show you. Oh my God! I just vacuumed my car yesterday. Now I got these daggone things, whatever how you say them, all over the car. That's okay. I mean, I just washed my car 2 days ago, and it's already messed up from the snow and the rain. It's 80 degrees right now, people. Yeah. Let's go back to this tone of your voice. I highly advise you guys, somebody who loves you, to record your voice when you are this angry. Nothing should get you ever that angry that you have to use that tone of voice. And I suspect that if you're one of these people who do, you need to change things up. Because there's no reason why anybody should have that much hatred in their voice, right? So, yeah. I've heard a lot of women say this. It's their tone of voice. It's not what you're saying. It's how you're saying it. If you want your spouse to be in the mood or to be a loving person, you cannot come across like that, because you scare people. It's evilness. That's what it is. It's just god dang evil. So, if someone's ever told you to change your tone of voice, they were very brave to tell you that, and you should respect that. Because that tone of voice is not going to do you any good in your career unless you're severely reprimanding somebody who needs to be reprimanded. So, guys, that is the one thing that women hate the most. I really do believe that's what it is. Hi everyone, this is Deborah. So, today we're going to talk about why you guys don't get a second date. You proved yourself not to be a gentleman on the first date. Or you made a face when she orders something off the menu. That's a good one. I've walked out on 2 dates because I ordered like the smallest thing on the menu, and they invite me out to dinner, but then they don't order anything. Yeah, something's wrong there. And I have definitely walked out of 2 dates because I sat there for 2 hours, ordered a Diet Coke, and the lady came and brought me the bill. It was fine and dandy because I always make sure I got money if I'm on a date. But for the guy not to even offer to buy you a Coke, okay, I'm going to get up and I'm going to walk out, especially if you ask me out on a date during dinner time. Oh yeah, that's another reason why you're not going to get a second date. Or if you spent the whole first date talking about how horrible your life is and all the bad things that your ex did, your ex-wife or girlfriend, that's you're not going to get a second date, okay? That's for sure. If during the first date she found out that you're a drug addict or an alcoholic, that's an iffy one, because once an addict, always an addict. Once an alcoholic, always an alcoholic. Now, I'm a social drinker, so I only like have a beer or two if I'm out at a restaurant. I very rarely have I ever gone to a liquor store, and if I do, it's to buy rum for the eggnog at Christmas. I still have 2 whole bottles of rum right now, because I don't drink at home. And yeah, so you guys that are getting ghosted, probably because she found out that you're a player. Players are these guys that wear a gold necklace and make sure you see it, and you got a low unbuttoned shirt on, and you're flexing those tattoos. These are the guys that wear shorts to show off their tattoos. Once had a guy that spent $2,000 on a tattoo of his own face on his back and down the calves of his legs. During winter, he would wear shorts so that everybody saw those tattoos. Honey, that's a player. That's a narcissist. I guarantee you it is. If you're one of these guys that's got to wear the cutoff to show off that tattoo, a lot of women don't like that. I am sorry. If you don't know how to dress appropriately, just to show off tattoos, it automatically lets a woman know that is your priority in life, is to show everybody your goddamn tattoos. Alright. I had one guy who invited me to the track every Sunday. Never once did he. And I was doing all of his videography on his race cars. Not once did he ever pay my way. You know, I blocked him after a year and a half of this stuff. Now here's an interesting one. I found out lots of times that if your date is always on the phone with somebody in your family, that's a big red flag. Oh yeah, because some families aren't truthful or honest. But yeah, I've ghosted a lot of guys, and they are blocked. I probably have, since I've been single, probably 50 people I've blocked. One of the guys was rubbing my shoulders or something, and he goes, you know, I can take you right now. And I go, what? I told him to get out of my house, and I blocked him, never to hear from him again. Yeah. So that's why you guys get gross, why you got ghosted, because you did something so terrible. She don't even want an explanation as to why you did it, right? Here's another one. When you lay enough hints on a date, what you want out of the relationship, and the other person is not sinking in, that's a red flag. If they have no idea, and I've made hints many times on dates. The guys just don't get it. And it lets me know that they really don't care. Because if they're not really looking into your conversation and trying to decipher, okay, what is it that this woman wants? A woman will tell you, and a man will tell you, and you better believe what they're trying to tell you. And one guy says, well, I'll never fall in love with you. Well, he never did. So you see what I'm saying? I already got a lover over there, and I'm not, you're not going to replace her. That kind of stuff. Listen to them. They're telling you the truth. So you women are out there laying down hints like what you want for Valentine's or for your birthday, or if you want to go on a trip and the person has not reciprocated in any manner, then you go on the trip yourself, okay? You go on the trip yourself. Leave him in the dust, because that's my attitude. If someone has not gotten my hints, oh yeah, I love to travel, I filled up 2 passports. You ain't gotten my hints, you're going to be left in the dust. A woman is going to tell you exactly what she wants. Yeah, I've given one guy like 3 things that I really wanted and needed for Christmas with screenshots. Got me everything else but that, which even spent more. What do you think? There should always be, like at Christmas, things that the woman really wanted, and then you give her a gift that you didn't know she wanted, or she doesn't know she wanted, right? This is how you make for a good relationship. How many of you guys have sat and thought about what is a good way to ask a woman to marry you? How many of you have sat down and said, okay, this is how I'd like to do it. I'd like to hire, someone in an airplane to put it on the end of their tail, will you marry me? Or just write it out in flowers. Or go to a baseball game and ask her on the Teletron or whatever they call that thing. Or, this is a good one. They put the ring inside of some dessert, and then she swallows it. Yeah, those are really good. Think of ways that really set you apart from the other guys. Yeah. So, many ways to get you ghosted. Act like a fool. Get drunk on the first date. Snort some pills on your first date. Yeah, you're going to get ghosted. And you wonder why am I ghosted? Well, there you go.